at least so far, for now. So we're finally getting to understand that this school year is getting old. It's the final countdown, motherfuckers. Tomorrow is going to be that very day that on my gaming channel I will put a video out talking absolute craziness about the most stubborn drivers in the world, which are the ones that we have. So time is almost up. Less than 24 hours to go. Alright, so here's how I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Again, it's just crazy cold. Anyways, here's how I'm gonna do. So tomorrow I am going to make a video on my game channel. I'm going to pretend to get angry at a game, but what I'm really going to be talking about is the craziness of the drivers that we have. So get ready for it. Get ready for it tomorrow. Suckers! Look at that. Still nobody. Like, I went and swam, but nobody else. Like, I guess it's just that people were way too excited for the 2021 and 22 season. Well, I would say even from only the first week of it, it's getting old. The 21 and 22 academic year is already getting old. It's just that everyone has been talking about it over and over again, while the 19 and 20 academic year hadn't even finished yet. Remember, all that stuff is Mr. Different logic, but still, I have this true feeling when I say the 21 to 22 academic year is getting old. I like that new ad they have over there about this phone camera. It doesn't matter about there being this many cranes around here, but there's this ad. That reminds me, iPhone time is coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, iPhone.
Almost here. But I believe they are not going to come up with a model, but they'll come up with a plus.
With a plus. Okay.
Like 12
well,
plus or
12
something.
plus. I think they'll come up with 13 as well, though. But yeah, I do agree with the fact that I've read some articles from Apple saying that there could be iPhone 13s coming out in the close future. So for that, I can admit that I'm very sure that there will be iPhone 13s. Maybe iPhone 12 Plus or iPhone 12s, and then the 13. Just what?
Remember we saw in the mall?
Oh, I remember that, but
The grey one.
okay, yeah. And what about that?
He just passed.
You passed? My
The
God,
driver's license plate.
I didn't see that. You just passed. That's what's been so fast. I was looking at one of the luxury buildings, like the apartments. I believe they're about to finalize. Looks like this is looking pretty good already for a building. Looks like a hotel. Yeah, it's 15 floors. They're still working on the inside of it. Well, other than that, it looks good. Goodness, it smells like mashed potatoes in here now as we approach this building. Yeah, I don't know where exactly it's coming from. I don't even eat mashed potatoes. I'd rather have fries. But yeah, it still smells like that in here. Like
I don't have a
still,
problem
it
with
still
that.
smells like mashed potato. Okay, now it doesn't. At least it's clear after we got to this construction here. Looks like they've been making this building for like more than a month now. Yeah, it's packed. Oh wow, what if they're making a shopping mall?
I believe this is more like an apartment building.
Okay.
Because inside.
What if they're making a hotel? I can see that crane on the very top, but I believe it actually doesn't, like, it's not that big in size, but I'm sure they could be making a hotel. And so we have come in. Well, last time this escalator was on construction, so they had to close it, we had to take the elevators, and so we ended up not knowing where we were going. This time they've opened it, thankfully. And as usual, when there's nobody in these escalators, what would you expect? But at least, thank God, the other ones are working. Strange, it just feels like I got good enough fresh air as if I am outside while I'm in the parking lot. Right after I went through that exit door, that was like a drum roll when I did that slam. At least one thing I'm glad about is that there's no armadillos here so far. Well, at least so far for now. So we're finally getting to understand that this school year is getting old. Yeah, it's still 3:37, and it's not quite that time that businesses have shut down, and looks like they're building something new here. They're building a wall.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
a construction kind of a
Yeah, but I'm sure that they're building a gate. Looks like it. Or I guess they're just... I have no idea what they're doing with it. But it's only the beginning. Oh, okay. Thankfully we got it close this time. Now more and more people are starting to understand this school year is getting old. For some time, I was saying to myself, everyone that I see in the public are armadillos. But then I thought, how about some of them are leopards? Wow, that seems kind of new. Okay, because that other road is just crazy. Like, except for that part of the traffic, everyone should understand. I would even agree with that person if they would say the 2021 and 22 school season is not new. Please open this for me. I wanted this to be a quicker return since I hadn't even started my Gross Gang episode for today before we came back home. Vacation season has ended. People are very quickly coming back, and this year they're this crazy about when coming back from vacation. Like usually it would take about 2, maybe 3 weeks to get back. I don't know what people are so excited about this time. Yeah, hopefully you could hear me while I was saying that. This is exactly what's been going on for the last 3 days now. Really windy, so much breeze, heavy gust. Once this is over, we are heading right into a couple of days of heavy rain and thunderstorms. On the positive side, I have already uploaded the episode about 30 minutes ago. When we came home, I hadn't even started the episode, and so I made today's episode really quick. And so today's episode is not based on a true story, but rather based on how I feel when I'm stuck in a big traffic jam, either heading from school or after such a long trip, in any scenario pretty much. And then I think in my head, they're too lazy to move to the other direction. And so that is to think about the step counts that I make, whether or not I go to Mars Athletic Club. Suppose a 75-year-old lady comes up to me and tells me, hey, today I did 5 pull-ups. And I'm like, what? How'd you do that? And well, I can't do pull-ups that easily. Like, even after 5 pull-ups, my shoulders start to feel the ache. Anyways, check out this pile of leaves that I've been taking down from these plants. Well, these plants have been red for like 1 month, maybe 1.5 months. And look at this. Like only a few of them are green while the rest of them are brown. And I don't know how it transitioned like that. This is weird. Right guys, so this game is Rush Traffic 2018. And so I am going to be playing this game just to prepare for that video that I'm going to put on my gaming channel tomorrow, talking about the crazy drivers, the lazy armadillos in the traffic that we have nowadays. Like I said at the beginning of today's vlog, I will pretend to be an angry gamer talking about the lazy drivers that we have lately, especially those who stop in the middle of the road for no reason, and even some pedestrians who talk to other drivers while they're busy driving as if they have a reason while they actually don't have a reason, and more. And so tomorrow in that video I will be talking absolute smack about those drivers. instead of talking about the game. So when I lose the game, instead of complaining about losing the game or hitting another truck or ambulance in the game, I will be talking about the drivers instead. And yes, I will be using Mr. Different logic. Get ready for it. To develop my character as Mr. Different in a much more sensible way, in the video that I'm going to put tomorrow on my gaming channel, where I will pretend to be an angry gamer ranting about the laziest drivers in the world, which are the Turkish ones, of course, I will appear as if I am the character of Mr. Different rather than just showing myself as my regular character. So in that case, I will be wearing this sweater and I will put my hood up. So I will cover my head while I am playing the game to make it easier to play as Mr. Different, to develop my role as Mr. Different. And also, I am going to cover my face using this, like I am a hacker, hacking computers. And so I'm going to wear this, and so you're going to be thinking, am I a zombie? Well, no. I'm going to be acting as Mr. Different like that.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so that is the end of today. Super quick Gross Gang episode have I done today. Like a tiger, chasing the deer and hunting him down with his sharp teeth. I have been spending most of this morning watching some crazy boxing, wrestling, knockouts. You know, some people who train this much to that high of a level to do boxing, like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. You know, some crazy knockouts. Also today we have made important plans of how we will do things throughout our next US trip, which first of all will not be at the same location as the trip that we had at the beginning of the summer. So the first few days are going to be really, really busy, and maybe I might not even get to do a Gross Gang episode throughout that week. So we haven't made the dates clear for when we will go, when we will come back. But I'll talk to you again when we make the dates clear. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the video tomorrow. And get ready for that one that I'll put on my gaming channel.